Nobody likes a sore throat. Whoever likes a sore throat has problems, but nobody likes a sore throat. And so, in today's Morning Car episode, even though it's a little different, I'm not driving, this is a safer way to do it. I wanted to talk about how to tame a sore throat, how to enact vengeance on a sore throat, how to get rid of a sore throat, because nobody likes a sore throat. And I have some experience in this area because I've had sore throats, and I've had multiple different kinds. Now, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't have an expert. I don't have any credentials in medicine or anything like that. But I'm just wanting to tell you from practical experience how to handle a sore throat and how to get rid of it as quick as possible. Now, I'm not talking about strep throat because strep throat is something different and you have to use antibiotics to get rid of it. I'm just talking about the common cold strep throat because usually, the common cold sore throat. And usually sore throats are caused by a cold. And the cold is, there's multiple different symptoms. There's stuffy nose, runny nose, chest congestion, coughing, head cold, headaches. As you can tell, I still have a little bit of a cold. But I have some experience in handling sore throats. And there's two instances I want to talk about. A couple years ago, I went to Mexico on a mission trip, and I was there, and I woke up in the middle of the week one morning, about 5:30 in the morning, okay? And I had the most horrible pain that there's nothing I could do. It was so bad. Horrible pain. I was trying to go back to sleep. I just couldn't go back to sleep. It hurt so bad. And I think it was probably one of the worst sore throats I've ever had in my life, excluding anything, unusual like strep or something like that. But just a normal sore throat, it was bad. So, I was determined to get rid of this sore throat. And I said, I'm going to do anything that's possible to get rid of the sore throat because it hurt so bad. So in the morning when I finally got up after trying to sleep for an hour and a half or so, I did some things, and I'm going to teach you what I did, and I was able to get rid of my sore throat by the time I went to bed that night, and that was about 14 hours. I was able to get rid of my sore throat in 14 hours. One of the worst sore throats I've ever had. 14 hours, gone. Okay? Completely gone. Then, just this past weekend, I'm still trying to get over this cold, but my cold started with a sore throat on Friday afternoon. Well, I didn't start treating it until about Friday night before I went to bed, and it was pretty much gone by Saturday night. By Sunday morning, I was completely fine. And so, pretty much, basically, I got rid of it in about 24 to 30 hours. So I was able to get rid of two really bad sore throats very quickly. And the best way to do this, here's the solution. The best way to do this is to work from the inside out. Okay, that's the best way to think about this because, using those throat lozenges, I don't even know why they call them lozenges. I'm not even saying it right, so I'm going to call them throat candies. If you use throat candies, they'll soothe your throat, but they won't get rid of it. And so, you want to use those to soothe your throat, but you want to do something that actually gets rid of the sore throat. So you want to work from the inside out. Now, on the inside part, you want to start out in the morning when you get up. Let's say you get up with a sore throat. The best thing to do is to boost your immune system. And the best way to boost your immune system is three things. First of all, use this stuff called Airborne. And Airborne is pretty cool because what it does is it basically boosts your immune system with like a ton of things, and especially vitamin C. And it just boosts your immune system up on a high. It puts it on alert, basically. Then there's this other stuff called echinacea. And echinacea is basically a natural herb that somehow boosts your immune system. I'm not sure exactly how it works. But take that stuff. So take Airborne and echinacea to basically boost your immune system. Third thing you want to do is you want to boost your immune system by drinking some juice with vitamin C. I would suggest apple juice because orange juice kind of burns some people and stuff like that. But apple juice is a little bit better. So you want to boost your immune system. The second thing you want to do is you want to make sure you're drinking a lot of water and a lot of fluids during the day because it's going to help flush out the bad stuff. I don't know what they call it. So then, during the day, what you want to do is you want to soothe your throat with throat candy. And I would suggest using Halls. Then the two kinds of Halls that I find most effective are the honey lemon and the mentholyptus. Those two work the best. Honey and lemon taste a little bit better, so use those. Also, use some Ricola. I'm not sure which flavor, but Ricola also really helps, and I think it has a little bit of different things in the halls, so that will really help. Also, use this stuff called Coldies. Coldies is actually not just for your throat or cough. It's actually supposed to relieve cold symptoms, and so this will actually help with that too. So take those 4 different kinds of throat candies during the day, and you can suck on those. Another thing you want to do is you want to take some cold medicine, because cold medicine will really help with this. And another thing is pain medication. Actually, pain medication like ibuprofen will actually help with the pain of the sore throat. It's very interesting how that works. But it actually does. I've found the best thing to do is take this Tylenol cold, extra strength, severe, like it's a blue liquid, and it has this, like it says with instant cooling sensation or something like that. It like has all these different drugs in it. It has pain medication. It's meant to soothe your throat. It's also meant to take care of some cold symptoms. And so that's actually really good stuff. And I would suggest taking some of that too to help with the pain and also to help kind of relieve the cold symptoms and stuff like that. So, at nighttime, I would go ahead and take the cold medicine, the echinacea, and the airborne also. So you want to take echinacea airborne in the morning, and at night, cold medicine, same thing. During the day, take those throat lozenges. And I can't guarantee this will work for everybody, but it definitely has worked for me. The first time I was able to get rid of it in 14 hours, and I can't believe that even happened. Also, you could do, the. I also did it in about 24 hours this past time. Now I still have the cold, but I'd much rather have the cold than the sore throat. So, anyways, I hope that helped you get rid of a sore throat. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, but I know it worked for me. So, always remember, my name is James, and I'm your friend.